Hello there, and thanks for dropping by. Quick question. If you started collecting bits of gold, silver, platinum, maybe, in the form of like sovereigns or little bullion bars, um, with obviously a lot of the uncertainty around the economy at the moment, a lot of people are turning to these assets for a bit of security. So what I decided to do was create a log, if you like, or an inventory of what you are actually holding. And you can obviously input what assets you've got. Now, I created this on LibreOffice. Now, as far as I'm aware, I think this should be fully compatible with Excel. Now, I haven't got a copy of Excel, so unfortunately, I can't test it. So if you've got Excel and you want to give this a try, please let us know in the comments if it works or not. Much appreciated. So let's get to it. I'll just show you how it works. We flip over to this now. So when you load the document up, you can see at the top here, it says automatic update of external links has been disabled. Now, what you need to do is you need to allow updating. Okay, now what that has actually done is there's a section over here that's got the live prices in. So you've got gold, silver, platinum. These prices are live. They're I'm trying to spit my words out here. These are the current prices for the assets, and it will update by the minute. Okay, so it's quite handy. Now, all this document essentially does is you input your gold or silver or platinum assets here. So you might have a 1/4 sovereign, 2010 Britannia coin, and it might be 1 ounce, sorry, a quarter of an ounce of gold, right? So that this value column will automatically work out based on the current price of gold, what that sovereign is worth. Excuse me. So we've got, several columns down here, and you can scroll down. You can add as many in as you want. So the more items you put in here, obviously it will tally them up. And at the top here, you've got your total holdings value. Excuse me. Bit of a frog on my throat today. And then I've got holdings location. So you may have a specific place that you keep your assets. For example, I've put file box 1, but you might have safe 1 or safe 2 or deposit box 1, or depends on where you keep your assets. So you can adjust that. The only things you can't do is I would advise you not to touch any of the data within these cells, which is obviously the live prices. If you do that, it could affect the formula and the commands that grab the data from the live site. Total holdings value, you don't need to touch that at all, because that that contains a formula that will obviously tally up all of these. And in addition, all of these here, you don't need to touch that at all. The only columns you need to, sorry, the only cells you need to enter data into is the gold assets items. So it's a brief description of what you've got. The amount of the element, so the amount of gold that item contains, and it'll do the rest for you. Now, this is obviously just the example sheet. So if you look at the bottom there, we've got tabs. Okay, so I'm going to go to gold 1. So you can see we've got nothing in there. And just to give you an example, I'm just going to do quick coin. Okay, right, now we're going to say it's 1 ounce. All right, so 1 ounce, and then enter. That's telling me my 1 ounce coin is currently worth £1,510.63, which you can see is the same as the live price. So as the live price changes, that will change as well. Okay, now it's also got total holdings at the top, which is there. Okay, and then the holding location, whatever you want to put that. You want, maybe safe number 2, and that's it. I haven't even got one safe. It would be nice to have a couple. So I'm going to delete that because just using this as an example. Now, just to show you how the formula does work, if I've got another coin, and say it's half an ounce, so I'm going to put 0.5 of an ounce and then press enter, and that's telling me half an ounce is worth £755.32. Okay, now obviously though they're probably the worst descriptions ever. Coin, you need to specify a bit more, and then that way you'll be able, you can identify what it is when you go to view it, or whatever you want to do with it. And again, I'll just do another one. So if I do like a quarter of an ounce, I'll do like 0.25. Yep. So you've got 1/4 of an ounce of gold is 377.66. Again, I'll just delete that because we're just using this as a quick example. Now you've got a few more, obviously gold 2, gold 3. You might have several locations. Now, if you wanted to duplicate these tabs, you can do that. You can just move or copy, and then you would just copy, and then you can move it to the end if you want. Rename it something else, gold 4, say, and then hit OK, and then it'll create another tab on there. It'll duplicate it. Okay. Now you can move these tabs about wherever you want, so I might want to put it next to gold 3, which would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's gold, and then it's the same rule applies. Silver, you've got silver again. Enter silver. I don't know, clock. Let's say silver clock, just for argument's sake. Okay, so I'm going to say this clock is 1 ounce. No, let's say 1 ounce clock isn't very heavy, is it? So let's say it's a 5 ounce clock of silver. So I'm going to put 5. Okay, enter. Right, now that's telling me 5 ounces of silver is equivalent to £98.25. So that's actually updated, because you can see there the silver says 1965. Oh no, it has. Yep, just ignore me. I went off on one there. I thought it was some sort of mathematical genius and spotted a mistake, but no, it's me being stupid. So total holdings value again is at the top, 98.25. Then you might have a coin, right, and that might be 1 ounce. Okay, so there you go, 1965 is the value of that 1 ounce. And that is just the general gist of it. It's same with platinum. you go to the platinum tabs, platinum assets, and then it'll work out the the platinum price to the ounce. And it's just a really good way of listing your assets and being able to view them in real time, what they're actually worth. So anyway, I hope this has been useful for you. Again, if you've got any comments or whatever, please go ahead and pop them down below. You can follow us over on Twitter and Discord. I'll put the links in the description. Have a good day.